Hi, welcome. Here's your Saxon lesson for today. This is Saxon lesson 134. We're going to be focusing today on the changing rule. We're going to learn about that later. Right now, we're going to work with our letter cards, picture cards, and sight word cards. So, we're going to start with our letter cards. Is everyone ready?
Yes! Vowel Y, diagraph N G, diagraph P H, diagraph E A, ghost letter diagraph K A, ghost letter diagraph G A, ghost letter diagraph W R. Diphthong diagraph O-U. Diphthong diagraph O-W. Diagraph A-I. Diagraph A-Y. Diphthong O-I. Diphthong O-Y.
All right, I'm sorry. Let's keep going.
Triagraph I-G-H. Triagraph T-C-H. C. G. Triagraph E-G-E. Final stable syllable shun. Diagraph O-A. Diagraph A-U. Diagraph A-W.
I need to see everyone's eyes here, okay? Jacob? All right.
Final stable syllable shun. Final stable.
No.
Diagraph E-W. Diagraph E-Y. Diagraph U-T. A. Final stable syllable shush. Final stable syllable shush. Diagraph E-I. Diagraph I-E.
Guys, it's quadrigraph. Quadrigraph. I-E-I-G-H. Sorry, that was a long one. Final. Very good. Final stable syllable chur. All right, now we're going to move on to our picture cards. You ready?
Yes.
Cry I.
Cry I.
Candy E.
Candy E.
Ring ung.
Ring.
Phone
Phone.
Leaf E.
Leaf E.
Thread F.
Thread S.
Steak A.
Steak A.
Knot N.
Nut N.
Nat N.
Nut N.
Wreath
Reef
Mouse Ow.
Mouse Ow.
Soup Oo.
Soup Oo.
Cow Ow.
Cow Ow.
Bow O.
Bow O.
Rain A.
Rain A.
Hay A.
Hay A.
Circles.
Circles.
Oil Oi.
Oil Oi.
Toy Oi.
Toy Oi.
Light Eye.
Light Eye.
Patch Ch.
Patch.
Giraffe J.
Giraffe J.
Bridge J.
Bridge.
Lotion Shun.
Lotion Shun.
Soap O.
Soap O.
Faucet Ah.
Faucet off.
Straw Ah.
Straw off.
Wallet Ah.
Wallet off.
Sponge Up.
Sponge up.
Mission Shun.
Mission shut.
Television Jun.
Television jun.
Cashew Ew.
Cashew ew.
Key E.
Key e.
Glue Ooh.
Glue oo.
Banana Up.
Banana up.
Nutritious Shus.
Nutritious shut.
Delicious Shus.
Delicious shut.
High I.
I.
Shield E.
Shield e.
Receipt E.
Receipt e.
Veil A.
Veil a.
Sleigh A.
Sleigh a.
Picture Ch.
Picture.
Good job. All right, and finally, last but not least, our sight word cards. You ready? Go.
Become. Go. Busy. Measure.
moving fast. Good job. Awesome. Very good. All right, now you're going to take out your spelling high frequency word practice, page 134. Flip it. I know I flipped it the wrong way. I mean, I stapled it the wrong way, but it's okay. Just go to the page that says spelling sound review, and it's 1 through 9. It's 1 through 9, okay? Number 1 should have been, I'm saying should be, I'm sorry, like hook, What is that? Good job, Number 2 is apple, That's an easy one. What's that one? A. I'm surprised they gave us such an easy one this time. Number 3 is inch, Wow, what's that one? Just I. Wow, we haven't done that one in a long time. Number 4 is octopus, What is that one? Oh, that's just It's octopus, not faucet, Okay, number 5 is That could be 2 letters, U or A. It's U, comma, A. It could either be like umbrella, or it could be the A with 2 dots on it. U, comma, A. Number 6 is E. That's E, comma, E, final, E, comma, Y. E, comma, E, final, E, comma, Y. Number 7 is A. A, consonant, E, comma, A, final, A, Y. Number 8 is I. I, consonant, E, comma, I, final, Y. Number 9 is O. O, consonant, E, comma, O, final, O, W. So your paper should look like mine. If you need some time to copy this down, pause the video now. Okay, let's go on to the review words. Next to number 10, I want you to write down the word underfeed. The prefix is what? Under. Feed. Underfeed is it means like to feed less. So my cat kept on throwing up, and the veterinarian said I need to underfeed her. I feed her too much, so I need to feed her less. No, but it has happened to my friend. Anyway, underfeed. Spell it together. UNDERFEED. Underfeed. Number 11 is, are you ready? Impolite. 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 Number 12 is capture. 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 Let's capture this picture. Let's take this picture. Let's capture the moment. All right, capture. Let's spell it together. CAPTURE. Capture. The sight words next to number 13. Write the word built. She built a sandcastle. Built. Okay, built. Spell it together. BUILT. BUILT. T. Built. 14, hour, like the time. Hour, what time? What hour is it? Hour. H-O-U-R. Again, H-O-U-R. Hour. 15 is heart. Heart. Our heart pumps blood through our body. Heart. Spell it. R-T. H-E-A-R-T. Heart. Heart. H-E-A-R-T. Okay, this is how your paper should look. If you need some time to copy this down, pause the video now. Okay, let's move on to the sentence part, number 16. Write it out loud with me. First listen to me and then write it yourself. Oops. Okay. At 3 o'clock, we will take Max to the store. Period. Let's do it again. At 3 o'clock, we will take Max to the store. Period. We messed up. Max is a proper noun. It's a name of a person, so it needs to be capital. Let's try that again. Sorry. Let's try it again. At 3 o'clock, we will take Max to the store. Period. Okay. Pause the video. Go ahead and write that down and pause the video now. Okay, this is how your paper should look. At 3 o'clock, we will take Max to the store. O'clock, it looks like this. It's an O, and it has like an apostrophe, and then C-L-O-C-K. O'clock. And then Max, M in Max is capital, and there's a period at the end of the sentence. At 3 o'clock, we will take Max to the store. If you need some time to copy this down, pause the video now. All right, let's look at the word I wrote on the board behind me. We have empty plus ness equals emptiness. Excellent job. What is the root word here, class? No, what's the root word?
Empty.
Empty is the root word. Very good. Who can tell me what the suffix is here, class? JC? Ness. Very good. Suffix ness. Who can help me code the word emptiness? What do I do with the suffix, class? First thing I'm going to do is box the suffix. And then empty. How do I code empty, Amaria? Good. 3 C's. V, C, 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 V word. And then where does the division line go? Between the P and the T. Accent and emptiness. Breathe. Very good. That's right. Is the word empty spelled correctly in emptiness? No, it's not. Very good. No. The I should be a Y. The word empty is actually spelled E-M-P-T-Y because the regular spelling for the final E sound in a 2-syllable word is Y. Why do you think the Y changed to an I? Dominic? So it won't make the Y sound. Good job. Let's look at another word and see if we can figure this out. Let's look at emptying. We have the root word empty plus the suffix ing. When we put emptying together, it's spelled E-M-P-T-Y-I-N-G. Emptying. Who can tell me what the root word of emptying is? What's the root word, JC? Empty. Very good. This is a plus sign, guys, not a T. Sorry, it looks like a T. It should be a plus sign. All right, very good. The root word is Empty. And the suffix is what, everyone? Ing. Excellent job. Who can tell me who can help me code this word? Emptying. What do I do with ing, everyone? I box suffix ing, and it's a what? B-C-C-C-V word. Very good. The division line goes between the P and the T. The Y needs a dot. The E needs a breathe, and the accent goes there. Very good. No, I said, and the accent goes there. It goes in the beginning. Sorry, it goes in the beginning part of the word. So let's read this word together, class. What is it?
Emptying.
Emptying. Why do you think the Y did not change to an I before adding the suffix in this word? We are going to learn new rules today called the changing rule. That explains this. The changing rule involves words that end with vowel Y. The rule says that when a word ends with Y after a consonant, change the Y to an I before adding a suffix, except for suffixes beginning with I. Let's look at the word emptiness and emptying again and see how this rule works. In the word emptiness, the root word is empty, and with a Y after a consonant. You see T is a consonant, and the Y comes after a consonant. And we are adding a suffix that begins with the letter N. So we change the Y to an I before adding the suffix. In a word like emptying, the root word empty ends with a Y after a consonant, but we are adding a suffix that begins with the letter I, so we do not need to change the Y to an I before adding the suffix. The Y stays the same. Let's look at another word. We have the word, I'm going to write it here, sorry. All right. This is a plus. It keeps looking like a T. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm not writing big enough. Okay. Does the root word end with a Y here? What's the root word here, class?
Happy.
Does it end with a Y? Yes. Is there a consonant before the Y? Yes. Are we adding a suffix that begins with the letter I? No. Good. So who can tell me what this means and what we should do? What are we going to do? Change the Y before adding the suffix. So let's respell this word together. H-A-P-P-I-E-S-T. What's the word, class?
Happiest.
Happiest. Excellent job. Very good. All right, let's try another one. I like this word. What is the suffix? Ing. So we have party plus ing. Very good. Does the root word end with a Y after a consonant? Are we adding a suffix that begins with the letter I? Yes. See, ing starts with the letter I. Since we are adding a suffix that begins with the letter I, what should we do? Just add the suffix. We're just going to add the suffix without changing anything. So the new word is going to be spelled P-A-R-T-Y-I-N-G. Partying. Does everyone understand? All right, we're going to try a few more times. Let's do it with the word volley. V-O-L-L-E-Y plus E-D. Okay? Does this root word end with a Y?
Yes.
But is it after a consonant?
No.
No. So how do we spell the word after we add the suffix? You just keep the Y. You don't add an I because this is not a consonant. If this was a consonant, you would change this to an I. So the new way to spell it is V-O-L-L-E-Y-E-D. It's the same. I just put them together. I don't change anything.
That's not even a word.
Volleyed. The only Y's we change to I's must follow a consonant. Let's do one more like that. We have play, P-L-A-Y, plus full, F-U-L. Is this a consonant? No, A is a vowel. So when we write playful, the Y, does it change to an I? No, it only changes to an I if this was a consonant. So playful would be P-L-A-Y-F-U-L. Playful. All right, I have a new rule card to help you remember the changing rules. It's called changing rules. If a root word ends with a Y after a consonant, change Y to I before adding a suffix, except for suffixes beginning with I. So silliness, the Y is changed to an I, and then you add the suffix ness. S-I-L-L-I-N-E-S-S. Play plus ed would be played. The Y does not change because the A before the Y is a vowel. So when you spell it with the suffix ed, it's P-L-A-Y-E-D. So if a root word ends with a Y after a consonant, change the Y to an I before adding the suffix, except for suffixes beginning with I. Okay? It's okay. Don't feel like this is a lot. We're going to practice it, and it will get easy. Let's see. Let's look at these words real quickly. I'm going to pause the video and write them down. All right, let's keep going. Looking at the words that I wrote on the board now, these are the few exceptions to the changing rule. In some words, when you are adding suffix ness or suffix ly, the Y will not change to an I before adding the suffix. These words are irregular for spelling and must be memorized. One of them is slyness, S-L-Y-N-E-S-S. Slyness is like to be tricky. Dryly, D-R-Y-L-Y. In this case, it's not changing to an I. In dryness, it does not change to an I. And in shyly, the Y does not change to an I. All right. So let's take out our spelling high-frequency word practice sheets and practice writing some words applying this rule. So find the box labeled New Sounds in Words, and next to number 1, I want you to write down the word cried. The baby cried all night. Cried. Okay, let's see. Amariah cried. Not Y. You change the Y to I. It's okay. Amariah, try that again, hon. Good job. C-R-I-E-D. Cried. All right, let's move on. Number 2. Handiest. Handiest. She is the handiest person ever. She's very helpful. Handy. Handiest. Dominic. Okay, we'll wait. It's okay. Good job. H-A-N-D-I-E-S-T. Handiest. Number 3 is trying. We are all trying to understand. Trying. Brenaya, trying.
T-R-I-I-N-G.
Does that make sense?
No.
It's okay. Let her fix it. Go ahead. Try again. Good job. T-R-Y-I-N-G. Excellent. Good job. All right. Let's look at the spelling high frequency word box and read the words together. We have talk, walk. Why am I the only one reading? Talk,
Walk, laugh,
father, thought, daughter, mountain. Excellent. You're going to write 2 sentences using 1 word in each sentence. Pretty easy, schmeezy, lemon squeezy. We are going to do something different. Instead, today we're going to do the worksheet side together, and then you're going to do the homework side on your own. So today you will just do the homework side and the sentences on your own. Let's do the worksheet side together. I think we need more practice as a whole group before I can let you go. So let's look at the side that says worksheet. It's the back. It says changing rule. In the root word ends with if the root word ends with a Y after a consonant, change Y to I before adding a suffix, except for suffixes beginning with I. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through the list and look at all the suffixes that end with an I. Because the suffixes that end with an I, the Y doesn't change. It's still a Y. Okay? So let's see. In silly plus ness, is the suffix ness, does that start with an I?
No.
No. Okay, we're looking for the ones that do start with an I. How about for number 2?
Yes.
What is the suffix for number 2?
I-N-G.
I-N-G, ing. Does that start with an I?
Yes.
Yes. So does the Y change to an I?
Yes.
No. The Y is still a Y. So it's E-M-P-T-Y-I-N-G. Remember, the Y does not change to an I if the suffix starts with a I. So ing starts with an I, so the Y does not change. It's the same. Number 3, does start with an I? No. Does ing start with an I for number 4?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to look at number 4. I'm going to write F-L-Y-I-N-G. And again, I'm going to skip the ones that do not end with a Y, I. So flying for number 4 is F-L-Y-I-G. Number 5, does the suffix end with an I?
Yes.
Yes. What is the suffix?
I-N-G.
I-N-G. So does the Y's change or stay the same?
Stay the same.
Stay the same. So it's P, let's spell it together. P-L-A-Y-I-N-G. Very good. Does less start with an I?
No.
Does ed start with an I?
No.
So the rest you would change to I. So silliness would be spelled S, if the root word ends with a Y after consonant. S-I-L-L-I-N-E-S-S. Silliness. All right. Let's look at number 3. Let's spell it together. D-I-R-T-I-E-R. Dirtier. Number 4, we said the Y is the same. 5, the Y is the same. 6 is joyless. The Y here does not change, though. The Y does not turn to an I here. In joyless. Why?
Because there is a vowel before it.
Very good. So it's J-O-Y-L-E-S-S. Joyless. Number 7, enjoyed. Does the Y change there?
No.
No, it's very,
vowel.
very good because the suffix ends with a vowel, ed. So it's E-N-J-O-Y-E-D. And number 8, sprayed. Does the Y change to an I? No. S-P-R-A-Y-E-D. Okay, now the easy part is for you. There are only 6. So you're going to do the homework side and the sentences on your own. When you're done, you're going to turn that into me. If you have any questions, let me know. I will see you later. Bye.